Raiden, if they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
Ready to be creeped the fuck out?
Oh no.
This is actually really fucking creepy. Brains with eyeballs.
Oh no, not the eyeballs.
So many eyeballs.
It's a room full of Andross.
Oh no. They're all gonna turn and look at him, aren't they?
They already did. There we go. There's the guy with the arm. That's the one arm I'm missing for this chapter.
Not done, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Your worst enemy.
Also, I've totally lost track of which guy had the arm. I think I killed him. Yeah, he's dead. Oh no, it's this guy. Who is not going to attack me with a sword.
Well, you better attack him.
Get it.
Yeah.
Once I get it, I just really don't care. Whatever, yeah, I just flop over dead.
Is it over?
For now, yeah. But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh. We saw.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes. This must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere, but they are definitely taking the brains.
Jesus. Are they making these kids into cyborgs?
Wait. The cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child
In case you didn't play Metal Gear Solid 2, Raiden was a child soldier.
I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
This game is pretty much all about turning kids into soldiers.
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just
And then
escaped
taking
a
their
few
brains.
hours ago.
It's also, the side plot for the rest of the game is, what are we going to do with all of these brains?
I better move.
Why can't they hold all these brains?
Pretty much. It's like, we need robot bodies, but that's really expensive.
I warned you about cyborgs.
And now, best part.
Gecko.
Yep. I get to beat.
Yeah.
Splendid. It is all
Man, Tallow here gets
Now,
bonus points.
use it to locate a data input terminal.
Hugs.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
What is
Try
is
latching
that
onto
you?
Cyborg's head
Why
from
is
behind.
why is
Then
how?
an electric shock should knock them
Are you a
unconscious.
three-legged spider made
He's a
entirely
gecko.
out of left arms?
He's a dwarf gecko.
And I can give people hugs. Hug.
They're very dangerous hugs.
Yes.
They just become so overcome with the love they pass out.
I can clap. Clap, clap, clap. Yeah.
He never says hugs in that voice if it's not detrimental to the person receiving the hugs. Comes up more often than you think, actually, in video games.
In the future, you only have to turn USB plugs around once.
Ooh.
Man.
Raiden, I found something. In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
So there's lots to explore in that room. There's a bunch of other dwarf gecko, and you can clap at them, and they'll clap back, and they'll be super happy to see you. And there's a bunch of guys you can give hugs.
How can you tell they're happy? They're only made out of hands.
They're clapping and making happy noises.
Or maybe that's how they express sadness and dismay. Maybe it's a threat.
It's the only emotion that they have. It's the only, like, way to express any feeling.
Right.
is clapping. It's just their language. You have to clap in a very specific way to get your point across.
Morse code.
Unfortunately, most of the words are try and kill me.
Assholes snooping around. We just do not have the full quantity yet. Each brain has its own unique requirements.
And this is the guy that killed Prime Minister Numani from the prologue. Not him, the tall one.
Make your point. Oh,
The one who looks like he'd be killing people.
The one who looks like the TF2 Heavy's dad.
but have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in this part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors required a significant investment.
In case you were wondering if they were evil or not, they're literally murdering orphans.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can.
But if they're doing that, then they're not kicking the puppies, right? That's the choice you're given as a bad guy.
I don't know. They kind of abused Blade Wolf a little bit, so they were kicking puppies. At least one puppy.
They chose both.
You do fight them as normal enemies later on.
Money's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Dance party.
But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I really
I'll
wish
find
your weapon got changed into, like, just a mariachi guitar while you're in that getup.
That would be amazing.
It doesn't, like, make any twang noises or act functionally different at all. It just, you start just stabbing and slashing people with a guitar.
Well, that was interesting. I may not be able to juggle whole dudes, but torsos, I can handle that.
Live for days and not get the juicy.
How did he end up down there? Seriously, I thought he was just right in front of me.
If you like slide into people, or they like fall over.
No, they go flying over your head.
Oh. That's useful.
I don't know if this part is ranked or not.
It's all secretly ranked. You're streaming, everything is ranked.
Oh. I'm trying to just cut their top arm off, 'cause when they do that, they get, like, super pissed.
Does the one that's on top change, or do they kind of treat one of them as a foot and two of them
It's roll around randomly.
cartwheels?
Where am I going? I'm going
I
this
think
way.
they're kind of designed so that no matter how they roll around, they can always stand up.
I'm kind of surprised they seem to stand on one and not two.
Bad news, Raiden.
Well, they can't clap if they stood on two.
That's true.
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I think it depends. Like, I think when they're running at you,
All
they
the
are
other
using
guys
two
should be
to
in.
run.
Thanks.
That could be.
I better keep
But then,
moving.
like, when they flip over and stuff, they'll just switch it up.
Alright, boss time. I hate this boss. It's not fun, because it's not like a crazy cyborg person.
That's what this game's about.
I know, that's why it sucked that they make me fight a giant tank.
What is this, a giant robot tank?
I guess.
Maybe it's a giant cyborg tank.
Blocking the way. Push that thing back.
It's actually a person that has been made into a tank.
Homing. You have to push it back far enough to actually start the fight. Try not to get...
This is not going well.
No. There we go. And once you push back into this room, the actual fight starts. I'm really not good at the first bit.
They're switched to biped mode. Careful. It is whole new battle now.
Now it's walking around. It's a big robot now. It just has a tank mode.
Yeah, this part's okay. I'm just... It's got rockets.
You're fighting the Decepticons.
But as you damage it, you cut off bits of its armor. Which also stuns it, letting you get even more damage in.
Just like smash you with the face plate there
Yeah.
or something.
When you're in its face like that, that's pretty much all it can do.
Tank headbutt.
Yeah, the pole arm kind of wrecks it. And we're done. Got a double execution though.
Nice.
No, it does not have a spine. Yeah, better than I did last time.
Right. I knew
Phone
I'd seen that
time.
guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator
They
Stephen
just
Armstrong.
stop using the pole arm,
They're already
spending more
talking about
time on
him
the
as a shoo-in
codec
for the nomination in
and
2020.
fighting dudes.
Colorado Senator.
2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal, one of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any
Maybe if I just rub my body
Even
against
without
this door,
the
it'll open.
No major media
Maybe.
outlet
It's like a
will
genie.
investigate
Like a
allegations
genie lamp.
these. It'd be financial
rub
and
it
political
Just the
suicide.
right way.
So we just
And then a
what?
Metal Gear will pop
Sit
out
back
and grant
while
you
they
3
keep
wishes.
carving up kids, stand aside
As long
while
as
they
those
build
wishes
an
are
army
getting
of
stomped
cyborgs.
and cut with a plasma beam.
We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just know. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
America has laws.
Enforcement
Does?
in Denver was privatized and farmed out
Oh
to...
man.
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out.
Ran
once
into
the
a
kids are
raging
safe.
shitstorm.
Jesus Christ. Kevin, out.
Can I parry that?
Maybe?
Yeah, I see you there, rocket dudes.
They're getting ready to rocket you. They're just waiting.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna rocket your crotch with a sword. Then I'm gonna completely miss your juicy bits. Got that one, though.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a ranked fight. It's just a couple dudes between you and the end of the level. And the end of the level is right here. Oh, god damn it.
Ah, an artificial
But first,
blood
a phone call.
cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
Come on, guys.
That device
Stop
is
blowing up
filled
my
with synthetic
phone.
Blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a
Phone
brain,
bill's gonna be
any body
crazy.
part for several hours.
Well,
So what
it's
are
a
they
company
freezing
phone.
and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry.
Can't
Ryan.
I walk while we talk? Can I cut these? I don't think I can cut these. No. They're actually part of the wall. And now it's the end of the level.
Or is it?
It actually is.
Yeah, it actually is.
Then we get a real cutscene, which means no Poncho.
Oh.
DB. We got their brains were removed.
Yeah, it's surprisingly accurate.
So this is Psychonauts 2.
Yes, it's actually just a high-res remake of Psychonauts.
A reimagining.
And now the least thought-out plan in history.
George! Right in! You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos!
Cut to the chase, this guy's like, I'm holding this child hostage, so let me kill all of these children.
Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out! Surrender! Or decide. The needs of the many, or the needs of the few.
Do you actually get to decide? Or
No.
does it-
Quentin Flynn just drops into I smoked a pack a day for the last 10 years mode.
I won't ask again.
Like, seriously, dude, what's your plan for getting out of here alive?
Are you sure?
I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting, what if we can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
You can tell it got serious because Ryan sounds like Batman now.
Stop it! Now!
I mean, I seriously want to know what this guy's plan was for getting out of here alive. Oh, my controller just fell on the ground.
Wouldn't sacrifice the kid.
Yeah. Yeah, the controller vibration goes pretty much this entire game.
He doesn't even have any juicy robot Gatorade.
Nope.
Just normal blood.
Also, he totally just cut George in half, too. I'm not kidding, he did.
Oh.
Oh.
Really not clear, but...
Seems like that potentially could have been avoided.
Yeah, it seems like you probably could have not done that.
I mean,
And now are all the kids in the box dead anyway?
I assume afterwards he went and broke the glass, but...
They don't show that. I think everyone's just dead.
Everyone's dead.
Good work, Raiden.
Yay! You win!
I upped my combat rank from a B to an A.
Yay!
You got no bonus BP.
I already, like, grabbed it. So let's see.
You had a lot of A's and S's, but none of them actually spelled ass.
Sorry.
I am sad.
Let's up the polearm a little
You
bit.
did get another ba in there though.
There was a bad, yeah.
So you're still a sheep.
You could have an ass, or you could have some sass.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm good enough for sass.
You could have bass sass.
I don't have enough money for anything.
You could get a sob. No one wants a sob.
No. Alright, I'm gonna do another mission. We've only been going for 50 minutes.
You could get a cassava.
Yes.
Do I rock it?
Baffled by the statement. Police are still investigating a motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East.
Distracted driving anyone?
No, it's fine.
No, as long as it's hands-free, it's absolutely fine.
I'm pretty sure this is super illegal in every single state right now.
Because it's a screen.
George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
You said he cut him in half.
Yeah.
He's fine. Look at him.
Is he half robot now?
He is 2/3 robot, yes.
Oh. Oh, you cut him on the diagonal.
Yes, and then dropped him in that
Like a sandwich.
body save pit in the previous room.
Sorry,
And now he's all like
just be in
hyped
the
to be
way.
a robot.
Besides, I thought she didn't want to be a killer, right?
He's like, I didn't want to be a killer, but now I'm a robot. I can do anything.
My entire experience with robots has been them cutting things into tiny bits, so really.
This is your fault, really.
Don't worry, we didn't just take the car.
That's all I needed to hear.
yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies. But you
Wait, can we not have flashbacks to things that happened 2 minutes ago?
Yeah.
No,
Just
you have
remember
to.
that.
Part of the games. Oh, jeez, the cops.
Jeez, it's the fuzz.
Wanted level's too high.
Good thing I stopped and modded the car.
Gotta go find a spray paint shop.
Private, what is this, Kenya? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
Hey.
You can at least come talk to me.
That's what you get for incorporating Maverick in a work-at-will state.
Break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
Bet you $1 I can.
Won't sit by while they butcher little kids
Bet you
and
he
ship
will.
their hearts around like meat. It's
He's
sick.
mostly by himself.
Not also simple, right?
I mean, he did the last 2 missions by himself.
For medical purposes, it's all
They
done.
both came with you last time and then just kind of took off.
Right.
Hold that thought.
That's a red light. You're supposed to stop at those.
Maybe if you weren't distracted by all of your funky gadgets.
And the police trying to kill him.
That's why
That's not
the
illegal.
police are chasing him. They're chasing him because he was using that screen while he was driving.
Yep. And we took the puppy.
Yeah.
Who also has a visor.
Why not?
So I lied. This is actually just a remake of Blues Brothers. No damage.
I don't know, the car is a bit damaged.
Yes. Riding's fine though. Start the mission with full health.
That'd be pretty funny if you started it with like half health or something. He's fine.
I mean, his robo high heels are still good.
His hair is fine.
I will not help you in combat. Even though I am pointy on 5 out of 6 ends.
See you later, sucker.
They're not wrong.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
I bet he practiced that in the mirror every night. One day I'll get to say it. And good thing he got to say it now.
Because now he's dead.
He is dead and in bits, and he had a special arm. Oh, I got 2. Awesome. Oop, cars explode.
Of course, it's a video game.
RPG guy.
Did you like slide tackle the car?
Apparently.
Send it flying over your head. And the parries.
Yep, I love these guys. So much fun. Like, it feels so good just counter-parrying those guys 15 times in a row.
Slide into a car.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they just blow up.
Blow up a car, just slide tackle it.
One thing I have... Dance party.
Spin around on the ground.
One thing I haven't done is you can actually get a no-kill bonus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you cut guys' legs off, then like they'll kind of shoot at you and then eventually just engage their stealth camo and leave.
That's interesting.
Yep, now these guys are regular enemies.
Yay. You get to fight more huge things on a regular basis.
They're actually fairly easy. Especially with the pole arm. And these ones have spines for me to take.
Yummy.
Get back here so I can hit you.
He's an elusive bugger.
Yeah. One day we'll figure out the secret to not getting shot. Like that.
They're just all over now.
It's still fun to fight.
Everything's fun to fight.
And those little water skimmer dudes are kind of annoying. Where'd that other rocket even come from? Oh, I still got an S rank.
You're fine.
HQ, requesting the zone be designated.
Maybe it was like a homing missile that the thing itself shot.
What?
What did you just like flipped off the thing and didn't do anything?
Yep.
Amazing.
Sneak, 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 stab.
You're not being sneaky. Where's your box?
I don't need a box. These guys have tunnel vision.
At least now you're not in the water. Actually,
Who put all these blind deaf guards running around everywhere?
That's how you get so many. Volume. I don't really even need to kill these guys for any particular reason. But I'm going to. Because they're dumb and easy to kill. There we go. One Julienne cyborg. Oh.
Ran a bit too far.
Yeah, it's, if you bump into guys, they instantly detect you.
We intercepted call for backup during the
Aha.
last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish.
Bonus
It is your
fight.
choice. Here comes more of them.
Box.
I was being sneaky. Oh, god damn it.
That rocket was being sneaky too.
It was a grenade, but yeah. Oh, I stunned the other guy. Yeah, I almost missed both of them.
They're dead, that's all that matters. Yay.
Because that stupid grenade.
I guess in order to get an S rank you need to get 1,000 on everything, but then if you take no damage then that gives you like an extra however much to play around with.
Pretty much, yeah, you get a... You need to get a certain number of points.
Raiden, what's your status?
They trashed my
And
car.
the
I'll have to go
the
the rest
no-kill
of the way on
bonus,
foot.
and the
You'd really have to do this.
Look,
no
I'm
damage
fed up with
bonus,
all
just
of this.
help.
Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business.
So if you're really good at comboing, and juggling, you don't always need no damage.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
These calls really get annoying.
A little bit,
Can't
yeah.
have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George.
Well, that table's
I'm
upside
doing
down
this,
now.
Boris.
Now it's an
I
ashtray.
have to. I can't save
Or
those
one of those
kids from
little
becoming
bar
cyborgs,
tables.
but I can stop them from
Yeah.
becoming murderers.
So you succeed.
It's a stool for the other tables.
There's no chairs. I mean, I don't even know the point.
Great cybernetic
No,
surgeon.
they're just to put your stuff on while you stand there.
But he cannot.
You
At
won't
this
change my mind, Boris.
reception area with no desk.
Yep.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand.
That's right. Ryan's married and has a
Rose will
kid.
understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize
I think you
Marshall
can
has the
bleed
contract
mode
for
that
law enforcement
cardboard
throughout the city.
stand up.
I think so. I'm swinging for Boris to shut
Yeah, I
his
was gonna
pie
say,
hole.
when Boris
Well
shuts
then.
up.
Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about
I think the
lab.
real unrealistic part about this is that Maverick was not taken at a
I'll do all
business
I can
name.
over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba.
Alright, let's go cut that thing, because I can. Oh, or just roll against that table. It's the wrong button.
Yes, Tovarich.
Oh, dear. Well, I regret doing that.